In this last video, we will be creating a line chart. A line chart shows trends over time. In order to create a line chart, we're going to need to tell the computer what data we would like in our chart. To do this, we are going to highlight cells A2, so that's right here's the blank cell, A2 all the way over to I9. We are not highlighting the grand total. Once we highlight these cells, we're going to go up top to the Insert menu and drop that down, and we are going to insert a chart. The first thing that might pop up on your computer is going to be a bar graph. We do not want a bar graph, or it's also known as a column chart. So in the chart editor on the right-hand side of your screen, I would like you to drop the chart type down to line chart. We're going to select the first line chart. Okay, so that'll now change our data into a bunch of lines, and each week will be represented by a different line. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to customize our chart. So in my chart editor, I'm going to go to the Customize tab so we can edit different things like the title and the colors. From the Customize tab, I'm going to select Chart and Access Titles. This will allow us to give our chart a title. When I drop that down, I'm going to go down to Chart Title. So it says Title Text. And I'm going to type the title Lemonade Stand. Again, please make sure you spell and capitalize correctly. And you'll notice Lemonade Stand will pop up on my chart. Next thing I want to do is I want to change my chart title, and I want to rename my access titles. So I'm going to drop this down to Horizontal Access Title. And remember, anytime during this video, you can pause and rewind. Once I clicked Horizontal Access Title, I'm going to now put the text, and I want it to say weeks. Okay, so you'll notice weeks will show up on the bottom. I'm going to go back up here, and I want to now change Horizontal Access Title to Vertical Access Title. So when I click on Vertical, I now want to name my vertical axis title, and I want to rename it Profits. So profit slash losses. Okay, profit slash losses. Please make sure that you do spell that correctly. And now you'll notice I have a title for my chart. I have my two axis titles. So all of our titles are finished. This is all you have to do. If you would like to go back and change colors and you have time, you're more than welcome to play around with these different customized buttons. You can change the color of the text. You can change the different color of the lines. That is all up to you, and I'll allow you to play with that as you see fit. That is for extra credit. If you would like to change the background and the line colors and the font colors, those are all extra credit items. Otherwise, once you are finished with this, we are going to move this to another page because right now it is blocking our entire collection of data behind it. In order to move it to a whole separate tab on the bottom, I'm going to go to my graph and I'm going to click on these three dots. When I click on the three dots, I'm going to go down to where it says Move to Own Sheet. So when I click on that, my chart will now be on a whole another page. So if you'd like for extra credit, you can make your chart fancy by changing colors, or you can just submit it like this. Next thing you're going to do, since you're finished, you're going to submit this to Google Classroom. You do not have to submit your data, which was this, as well as your chart separately. When you submit the document, I am able to click on the different tabs that are on the bottom. So you do not have to submit this twice. I will see the entire thing the first time you submit it. Otherwise, you can work on the upgrades.